Yo, welcome into the stream. Oh, I'm watching Small Ant, sorry. I'll turn that off. Anywho. We're doing Giovanni today, which is kinda hype. A little scary at the same time. But we got 7 badges, and we have a plan, I think. I did go back and look at my previous attempt where I got to Giovanni, and it was actually attempt 7, so 2 attempts ago. And I ended up leading with Kingdra as well. And I think where I went wrong is initially I had just gone for an Ice Beam to kill the Flygon off the rip, where I should have set up a Dragon Dance. Because this baits Tyranitar always. And if I'm +1/+1 already, Tyranitar has to use 2 Dragon Dances essentially to catch up to me in speed. So that just gives me opportunity to surf twice and kill him. So I think I give Kingdra a Mystic Water and kill Tyranitar with that, which could be a very, very clutch plan. I mean, it could go one way or another, but we will see when it gets to it. Do I have... Here we go. What are these raw notes? Anywho, this is Giovanni split, so we have to do 3 fights in this. So we have to worry about Cool Trainer Warren, which, I mean, shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm 10 levels above everything that he has, and same with Black Belt Takashi. I think these 2 fights are okay. I don't really have to worry too much about these. Cool Trainer Warren. And I'd like to kind of see what Whiscash could do. And then I think for Dragonite, I want to give it... I think I want to give it Wing Attack over Fly. Just because if I have to send it out against Cacturn, then if I'm up in the air when he uses Destiny Bond, I don't know if it works if I'm like not directly in front of him, but I'd like to be able to outspeed and kill that way. But I think if Flygon doesn't set up a Sandstorm first turn, then Tyranitar is going to set up the Sandstorm, and then I would need somebody to come in and get rid of that rain, because Cacturn has Sand Veil, and I don't want to have to take unnecessary damage, obviously from Chip, and then also from not being able to hit Cacturn through the Sandstorm. So I think Dragonite could also handle getting Ice Punch. I think he learns it. She learns it. Yeah, using Ice Punch probably for something like... I mean, you could use it for anything here, really, but... I think first off I want Wing Attack over Fly, just because there also is an accuracy thing here, so if I was to use Fly against the Cacturn, then there's more guarantee that I don't miss. I also don't know if Ice Punch or if Dragon Breath is completely necessary. But I think having Ice Punch might be better coverage. Or maybe not. I could just be overthinking it. But let's also take a look at the box and figure out what else we need for this fight. So, if we're gonna have Kingdra lead to kill the Fly God, we have to set up a Dragon Dance. You have to. You can't not set up a Dragon Dance. Which is also where I think Milotic might be good here as well because of the special defense she has. And also if I pre-burn, then she'll have even more defense. But how am I going to kill this Swampert? That is the thing. Because I could probably do the Poliwrath for the Persian. And then... I mean, there is some sackable Mons here that I don't necessarily need. Because, I mean, the only way that this Swampert is really going to touch me is if he can get a Hydro Cannon off, maybe. But if that's the case, then maybe I should just go for this. I mean, there is a chance an Earthquake crit could kill, but I think it +2 levels higher, 121 defense. And I don't know if I'll be faster, honestly, than that Swampert. I might be with this Breloom. But I mean, obviously if I Spore it, he could just Sleep Talk, so that's kind of a stupid idea, but Giga Drain would do a lot of damage, I think. Or would restore a lot of the damage that Swampert would do to me. Plus is just a solid fighting type and has Mach Punch. Now it's figuring out who is going to be the last slot. I'm thinking maybe Milo, just because of her defense. She has Recover, and then obviously Rain Dance can get rid of the Sand Storm if that happens to be a circumstance. The Za got leaked? Like, what part of it got leaked? Oh. Like, it's out? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. not been on Twitter all day, so I did not see that. But that's crazy. Is it good, or are you like not able to really save your progress? Huh. Manual save is like an iconic part of Pokemon, though. And this Mantine has almost 200 special defense. That is crazy, dude. I think I need Milo here. I think this team is way better than my team in Attempt 7, but the team I had in Attempt 7 also had some oversights that I just wasn't aware of, because that team also had Shedinja on it, and I had to send him out in a sandstorm, and I ended up losing because of that, so... I think my assumptions here are correct, though. Citrus, leftovers. I think I give the leftovers as well to Poliwrath, and then I give a Mystic Water to Kingdra and hope that I don't get... I should... Because, let's see, 136 special attack. What is Tyranitar's base special defense? His special defense is 100 base. A 100 base. I think I could probably kill it in 2, maybe even without the Mystic Water. But I think I think Kingdra has to do it, unless I could, because if things go wrong and Kingdra ends up having to die because maybe this Tyranitar sets up too much, I do have Breloom with Mach Punch, which would have priority, and I'm positive that would kill. It'd be quad stab effective, and he would probably already be at half health. He is 110 base defense, but I think it'll be fine. But also we need to worry about the 2 trainers before him. So I think this is the team for Giovanni. I think I have Milo here specifically to get rid of Sand. Plus if I pre-burn, Marvel Scale will be active, and it'll be very bulky, so I think that's the play. Could be Wong. How did it get leaked? Doesn't it come out tomorrow? Somebody at Nintendo is going to get assassinated. Where is my... And also the thing, do I want the Never Melt Ice? Comes out on Thursday. So the 15th? No. 16th. Because I'm pretty sure also an Ice Beam kills this Flygon after 1 Dragon Dance. I should be okay. So do I risk a crit and give it a damage boosting item, or should I just give him a Citrus Berry? Or the leftovers? That's crazy. Someone's gonna be in a ton of trouble. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Mach Punch is a priority. So this would probably be okay against the Persian as well. Maybe, I mean, pretty much anything here. His biggest issues is his Flagon and his Tyranitar. Everything else is kind of a non-factor. Maybe his Swampert. But even still, I think if I have some D-Dances set up somewhere, especially if I could put this up against Dragonite, and I could set up a Dragon Dance, then like it's just kind of free. But I mean, I've got 3 Dragon Dancers on this team, so I fear setup may not be a problem. Let's see, Citrus Berry, Soft Sand, Leftovers. You don't have anything. Your special attack's not that great, but even with you, I think I'd be focused on something like Brick Break. You're like my good special attacker, so I think I give you the Mystic Water. And that's solely because I need this Tyranitar to be dead as soon as possible. But also the thing is, if I D-Dance and then I have a Never Melt Ice, I mean, I think this Flagon's dead either way to 1 Ice Beam after a D-Dance, regardless if I have a Never Melt Ice or not. So I think it's probably better to do this and then give Poliwrath the other leftovers that I have. Okay. But if that's the case, I do have to risk a crit from Earthquake, so what's the pathing in this gym? I can't go this way. I think, who is it? I have to fight you, and then I have to fight the other guy that's up there. So you have Camerupt, Sudowoodo. I mean, you shouldn't be too hard. I'm 10 levels higher. What does this have? No, never mind. Everything just dies. Holy shit. This thing has Bide? Holy shit. Alright, we're good. Oh my gosh. That was kind of scary. We're fine. And then this guy has an Aggron. Of course I would get crit on the body, or I would get paralyzed on the body slam. Ooh, that Breloom kind of looks annoying. I think the Aggron doesn't have Rock Slide though, so I think Dragonite's probably fine here. Surf kills, Wing Attack. He Mach Punched me. I got paralyzed. And Wing Attack. There we go. Alright. heal up, and then I need to pre-burn this Milotic for Marvel Scale. Just so she can have that extra line of defense. And now it's time for Giovanni. This is for my PB. Oops. Oh, brother, I'm like, I got like a pit in my stomach. But I think we're in a good spot. Outside of that, maybe that Swampert, because that Swampert is plus speed, which I kind of overlooked. But I think here it might be fine. And honestly, I mean, that Flagon's plus defense. I think 136 special attack is enough. Even after one D-Dance, it should be good. I think it may be faster than me as well, but let's just see if he sets up a Sandstorm or something. So, this is for PB right here for me. Alright, let's do it. I'm here for my run back, Giovanni. Let's do it. Actually, one more time. Let me look over my squad just to make sure everything's okay. Mystic Water. I didn't give you a healing item because I think you're probably not dead to an Earthquake crit, if anything. Okay. Okay. Giovanni, let's do this. I gotta take this slow. I come out, I set up a D-Dance. That's so good for me. He sets up a Sandstorm, so I don't have to take this much damage, besides a little bit of chip. The D-Dance is really good. That's excellent. The only thing the leftovers would be good here for is negating the Sandstorm chip. And please kill with Ice Beam. It's quad effective. And I'm +1. Oh my goodness, bro, you're so good. Alright. We're okay. Tyranitar. This thing's gonna set up a D-Dance for sure. And I surf with the Mystic Water. You're the GOAT! Let's go, crit! Oh my goodness. Holy, bro. Oh my goodness. Surf kills. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Is this Cacturn now? No, this is Swampert. Whew. This is probably Earthquake. I could probably Dragon Breath for hope at a paralysis. But if not, I think I might be dead to an Earthquake crit. But if that's the case, I could switch to Milo, set up a Rain, then switch... then switch to probably Breloom, kill with Giga Drain. I think I have to maybe risk this. Let's see if I can get a para on this Dragon Breath. Oh, I got the para, baby! Oh my gosh. Alright, you can hold, you can live. You can live. Oh, you're so good, bro. Bro, you just missed the most hype moment, Slip. I surf crit his Tyranitar. Oko. Bro, it's cinema. Alright, what did I say? I said I go Milo here for the pre-burn. Hopefully he gets parried. But I need to set up a Rain Dance. And that's actually so fine. Oh no, you're good, bro. Don't even worry about it. I spent like the first 20 minutes making sure the team was prepped and ready to go. This thing does have leftovers, so I mean, outside of him using rest, we're okay. I can go Rain Dance here to get rid of this Sandstorm chip. Finally. I will have to take some damage here. Unfortunately, he's not going to get parried, so hopefully this doesn't crit me. But don't have to worry about that chip anymore, and this is all I needed Milo for. Alright, now I need to hope that this Swampert gets parried on this turn. And I go Breloom for Giga Drain, which might be the best play. I think I can live one, if not two, Earthquakes. But we could get lucky on the para here. But I do have an out just in case. Because what? He's used 1, 2, 3 Earthquakes. Earthquake has 10 PP. 2 is risky, that is true. I could probably go Dragonite, make him use a 3rd or a 4th Earthquake, and then hope that maybe on the switch in, he's probably going to try and use Hydro Cannon, which, oh, that's actually such a better play. I go Dragonite, dodge the Earthquake, then to Breloom, hoping that the accuracy on Earthquake or Hydro Cannon misses. I think so. Yeah. But even still, Dragonite. Poliwrath does not have Water Absorb, no. This thing is full health now, which is a little scary, but I think we're okay. I mean, there's not much I think I want Dragonite to do here. But quad super effective stab Giga Drain, I feel like will do a lot of damage. Alright, now he's gonna, I know he's gonna go for Hydro Cannon here. So we go to Breloom on the resist. We are only 100 base speed, so I think this thing is definitely faster than me. It was faster than my Milo, which has 110, so this thing's pretty quick. But if not, we could just bait him out. He does not have an ice move. He has Rest and Sleep Talk. And I just hope that this Hydro Cannon doesn't hit me very hard. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, well, that kind of changes my plan. Well, this is a problem. I know he's faster than me. It has Torrent, though. Oh, it's in the rain. Oh, I'm such an idiot. The rain should be done after this turn, though. Hold on. This thing's going to go for another Earthquake, I have a feeling. So I should probably go Dragonite, set up a D-Dance, and then just probably try and finish it out from here. I just gave him a boost on his Hydro Cannon. That's why it hit me so hard. Foolish, bro. What am I doing? Oh, I meant to give this a Chesto Berry. That's so bad. I think it's fine. I don't know if I'll even need to use him here. I think... I mean, Breloom also does not have, like, the greatest special defense in comparison to some of my other Mons. So let's hope this is an EQ. Oh, I missed the Hydro. Alright, well. This should be last turn of Rain as well. I'll just set up a D-Dance. Nice. I'm going to take this opportunity because the rain has now stopped. I'm going to set up another D-Dance. I think I kind of win right here. Hydro Cannon only has 5 PP, but even with him getting paired, I think a third Dragon Dance is probably cool. And I think I can start attacking after this. I think a Wing Attack from this standpoint is going to do quite a bit of damage. I hope. Or maybe I should just go for the Stab Dragon Breath. Probably. Yes. Holy shit, that did nothing! Oh my goodness. Why did that do nothing? I'm +3. What is happening? What is going on? This is definitely a heel turn. So I'm just going to set up another Dragon Dance. What are we doing? I mean, it's over. This is GG's. Getting the para on this Swampert with Dragon Breath from Kingdra is what wrapped this. I think he's out of Hydro Cannon. Is he going to try and rest? No, he can't rest. Unless he goes for another full restore. Oh my gosh, bro. Giovanni, what are you doing? You're just stalling the inevitable. Well, at least I know this is a PB, baby. Fine. It took 4 Dragon Dances to hit the range with a Wing Attack. Now, this Persian does have Icy Wind. This Persian does have Icy Wind. It is plus defense, but I'm +4. Is that worth the risk? I don't know. Probably not, because this Dragonite is really good. And this is the reason I brought Poliwrath. I know this is going for Icy Wind, or it's going to try and Hypnosis. And if that's the case, then what do I do? Because all I've got is these 2 left that have not done anything, but... What is Icy Wind's base damage? Isn't it like 60? 65 or something like that? This Dragonite also has the leftovers. Quad effective, but not stab at base. But I'm +4, bro. I'm sending it. I'm the GOAT. You're the GOAT, Dragonite. Oh my goodness. Double F, double A, 00. You are my GOAT. Holy. Cinema. This is a PB, baby. This is it. This is the run. Oh my goodness. Cinema, brother. Cinema. Yeah, all we needed was the music. That's it. That was fat. I shit on him. Oh my goodness. It was kind of also foolish to, you know, set up rain, but I think it helped in the long game to just reduce any chip damage. I know it gave that Swampert the power almost to kill this Breloom, but I mean, I basically 3-moned him. So that's fat. We're on champ split now. That's huge. And we have one more rival fight before we have to go through Victory Road, which I think I have time to do that tonight. So let's take a look. Why don't we? So this is his team, which is super freaking annoying. But I think, honestly, off rip, Golem is good for that Crobat. And also my level cap is, like, super duper raised, I think. Unless... No, yeah. It's, like, really raised, isn't it? To 72, but I think for safe measures, I'll put it at 69, just because that's Lance's highest mon. Probably 68, just so I don't, like, start over-leveling. Yeah, but for now, let's take a look at this. 60, I'll say like 68. Which gives me like a really fat level advantage. And let's turn my lo-fi Pokemon music back on. Kingdra wants to learn Rain Dance. I think you're good, my dog. I'll go 67. Refresh, I'm good. Outrage. Is that worth it to get confused? I mean, I could just give this a Persim Berry if I really needed to use it. But I do kind of like the moveset I have on him right now, so... Alright, let's see his team. I think I want Golem, especially for that Crobat. I think Golem is good there. This Sceptile is probably dead to Kingdra Ice Beam. Either way. You got Walrein up next, most likely. Who did I teach Thunder Punch to that could learn it? I think Houndoom, I'm not worried about. Gardevoir, I'm also not worried about. And Electabuzz is dead to Whiscash. So we'll put this there. I think Dugong would be weak to Sceptile. Yeah, Gary's team is super light. I think it's mostly just because of the level advantage you get right after Giovanni. Which is nice, because half the time you're locked into these really terrible intermediate level caps. And that really makes the game super annoying, but I think for this it's actually like a breath of fresh air. Let's see. I could probably kill this Sceptile with Arcanine, but that baits Walrein, and then who kills Walrein? Walrein would probably just be dead to... It doesn't have anything. It's probably dead to Brick Break from Poliwrath. And then... that would bait Gardevoir or Electabuzz next. Or it could honestly bait Houndoom for Solar Beam. But then I would just go... I'd probably just go Dragonite and Surf and kill. I don't need Milo. As much as I love her, I don't need her. Or Altaria, hold up. I'm leaving out one of my other goats. I've got 3 dragons on this team, it's so dumb. I don't need Altaria, do I? Altaria, if I kill with the Sceptile, I bait Walrein also. Then it doesn't really do much after that, so I think we're okay in that aspect. I don't want to send something out like Sharpedo against that. So I mean, these level caps are so like lenient, it probably doesn't even matter. And then Electabuzz, obviously for Whiscash. Right? What am I missing? Walrein's also probably dead to Whiscash Earthquake, but I mean, if he sets up a Rain Dance, that could be a problem, but also Poliwrath Brick Break, I kind of like. And I don't think I need Poliwrath really much more after this. Superpower. Is it necessary? This Crobat has Confuse Ray, which is probably what it's gonna use because I know it'll be faster than me. So I think I'm okay with Rock Slide. I do like Rock Blast though. I just don't know about Superpower because Golem has such a limited use, I think, in this game. What is killing that Gardevoir? Probably... I didn't mean to elevate you to 68, but you're level 68 now, buddy. 171 attack. I'd probably have to take a Thunderbolt or a Psychic. And then I probably kill with a Crunch, don't I? I don't like this team for some reason. What is missing from it? I have so many fucking water types. It's ridiculous, bro. So let's see. I mean, the Crobat could Toxic me. But I'm part ground. I don't think... Does Toxic affect ground type mons? I don't think it does. I've also got my boy Makargi, and I got Typhlosion, which both have neither left the box yet this entire run. The only thing I have that resists Psychic type mons would be Sharpedo, but then he's just super dead to a Thunderbolt. So maybe Zam here? Zam has good Spidef. Yeah, it's either Zam or Mime. I mean, look at the special defense on this Mr. Mime, bro. This dude is a tank. I think I need Mime on this team for some reason. Mime could also kill that Crobat really easily. But then who does that bait? Probably the Houndoom for Crunch. Who does this replace, though? I mean, I've got Shadow Ball and Mime. Right? Yeah. Shadow Ball and Baton Pass. But this... If this has Baton Pass, it needs to know Calm Mind. That's like... I'm probably just overthinking. What am I doing? 69 defense, 95 defense, 72... I think I need Mime. Kingdra, you're okay. Dragonite, you're okay. Poliwrath. I think I need Golem either way. Golem could bait Sceptile or Walrein. Or it could bait... I mean, it could bait almost anything on this entire team, right? So maybe Golem bad? Golem no. I have better answers, I think. Unless this Crobat is faster than me? Then maybe not. Why am I overthinking this? Crobat is super dead to like anything. Psychic or Rock. If it's Mime, it's probably... If it's Mime, it's Houndoom. And from Houndoom, you go Mime to... Wrath? Kill with Surf or Brick Break. No, never mind, you don't go Wrath because he's got Solar Beam. You would go Dragonite. Kill with Surf. That baits Walrein. Walrein, you go Wrath. Wrath kills with Brick Break. Then that's probably Sceptile for Frenzy Plant. I could see also Sceptile coming out against Mime for Crunch. Either way, the Arcanine probably kills that with Flamethrower. And then I need to have the Whiscash for Electabuzz. And then Gardevoir dies, probably to Shadow Ball from Mime. I could maybe even put Zam on this team, or actually never mind, I was going to say teach Thunder Punch to Dragonite, but I don't want this up against a Walrein, so... if it's Zam for Thunder Punch, that might be better than Poliwrath. Plus, I could kill the Sceptile with Wing Attack from Dragonite. It's maybe no Arcanine. Let's put Zam on this squad over... Do I need Kingdra? I don't know if I need Kingdra. Probably not. I think we are okay. I do have a pretty significant level advantage, so... Oh yeah. 201 special attack with Thunder Punch at almost 10 levels higher. This should definitely kill that Walrein. Oh yeah. Alright, item time, item time. Where are all my leftovers, bro? You have the Mystic Water. I'll take that. You have the black glasses. Where's my spell taggers at? Give this to Mime. Let me leftovers the Golem. Are you leftovers? You're soft sand. I think I would prefer you to be I want you soft sand. And then you are leftovers as well. Do you need leftovers? I think I'd rather you have... I think I'd prefer if you had citrus. And give the Zam the leftovers. Alright, I think that's fine. Should change the title of the stream to 8 badges instead of 7. Because we are actually on a roll. We got way further, I mean, not way further, but we're doing way better tonight than in most runs. So one last look. I probably don't need to turn the music off. I think we're okay. I said, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Gary. His final team is kind of annoying, but I think a Wizcash Dragon Dancer would go stupid. Sending out Crobat. And I have this on leftovers because if he hits himself, I can just get my health back with the leftovers. But a Rock Slide should kill. Now it's just who does this bring out? And a crit. Nice, dude. Nice. Houndoom for Solar Beam. Okay. Who did I say? I said Dragonite. Surf definitely kills here, right? Holy shit, you're faster than me? That does nothing, bro. Oh my goodness. Now this is definitely wall. What are you doing, bro? Okay. Whatever, man. You're gonna live based off of a range? That's ridiculous. Now who is this? No, I knew this was gonna be Walrein. So it's gonna be Ice Beam, most likely. So I think I go Wrath to tank the Ice Beam, and then into Zam to kill with Thunder Punch. But depending on the damage Ice Beam does to Poliwrath, I could probably get some good damage off with Brick Break. Would just have to be careful if he's to set up a Rain Dance. And don't freeze. That would be super cringe. Oh my gosh, crit. That does so much. Oh, the crit did a lot of damage. I'm probably faster. I just want to see what a Brick Break does. This is good data. Okay. Rain Dance, he's not Swift Swim. He's Early Bird. No, he's Thick Fat. So this is just dead. Easy. Gary team light work. Now this is probably Electabuzz. I would hope it's Electabuzz. I mean, all of his mons have effectiveness against Poliwrath here. So here I go Wizzy. I go my boy Wizzy. Gonna be unaffected by Volt Tackle. And then we kill with a Soft Sand Earthquake. And hope the Cross Chop doesn't kill. Oh my gosh, we tank that. I think Wiz is an E4 mon, that is for sure. This is Gardevoir for Magical Leaf. I think I go Mime and then Shadow Ball. Probably Sub and then Shadow Ball, depending on the damage. Oh, we Calm Minds. Okay. This is probably not going to kill. I don't have a lot of attack on mine. These coal mines are getting kind of scary. He is +2/+2. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got the Spadef drop. I have so much Spadef though. This should not kill me. We're so fine. Nice. And now it's just Sceptile. I bring in Dragonite and I kill with Wing Attack. Nice, bros. We are so fine. Let's go, my bros. Gary easy. I think if I come in at his level cap, I'm probably off a lot worse, but that was pretty free. So we're gonna get through Victory Road as well, and then probably gonna call it and then come back Thursday, hopefully, for E4, if not a little planning stream for E4. We also get our final 2 encounters here, so I just want to pull up and see what I could possibly get. Because this is Route 23. The run is going great, Ritual, man. We just beat Giovanni. We just got our 8th gym badge. We're on our way to the Pokemon League, baby. This is going to the Elite Four. So I think I like the grass encounters here better. I could get a Clamperl by surfing, which would mean another water type of either Huntail or Gorbis. Or I could fish with the Super Rod for a Shelder, which would be a Cloyster. In the grass, I could get Kecleon, Primeape, Rapidash, or Zangoose. I think I like those encounters better, so I appreciate it. Not going to be doing E4 tonight because I think it'll take too long to prep. But we could take a look here in a little bit after I get through. But we're going to get through Victory Road and then figure it out from there. I do have the Master Ball, so whatever I encounter in Victory Road is what I'm going to throw. I need something that could probably put something else to sleep. Breloom's got Spore. I think I'll use you. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. How are you doing, Ritual? Alright, let's see. Fearow, that's a dupe. another dupe. Alright, Zangoose. I have not had a Zangoose yet in this run. This is the first Zangoose I've ever seen. Nice. This guy, I like the red. It's almost like a pinkish red. We're gonna go F, 7, 3, 4, 5, E. Oh, I have to get strength, bro. I have to go back to the Safari Zone. I gotta get strength, bro. What are we doing? Also, what are my encounters in Victory Road? I think, let's see. Ooh. I would love to get a Mawile or a Sableye. Those two would be so cool to get. I think Hariyama might be good too. I'm not like a steel type just in general. Lunatone or Solrock. Machoke is most likely. I wouldn't mind a Primeape. I think I'm going to get the second floor encounter and try for Primeape, Mawile, or Sableye. But like anything here on the second floor would be fine, I think. I'll just throw a Master Ball at it and call it a day. It's the last encounter I can get in the game, but I need to get strength. So we gotta go to the Safari Zone and get the gold teeth, wherever those are. Also, Zangoose, welcome aboard. You're sassy. That's kind of butt. You got okay IVs, though. You're a swords dancer. Do you know fly? You do. Gotta get the gold teeth in the Safari Zone. I don't even know where that is. Ooh, the Quick Claw's nice. Actually, kind of glad I came back here. I don't know where the gold teeth are, bro. Am I tripping? Isn't there like another zone that I'm missing? Oh my goodness. I have to look this up. I cannot remember where it is. What? Just show me the location here. What are you doing? We're just going to vaguely explain to you where it is. We're not going to show you the location. You got to figure that out yourself. We're just going to describe it to you, and then you have to figure it out. What are we doing? Of course it's IGN. I don't want to watch your video on how to get there. It's in Area 3. You're just going to tell me where it is. All right, that's all right, whatever, man. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm about to blow a fuse. Don't tell me I already picked him up and I'm just wasting my time running around. I already picked him up. I'm such an idiot. Whatever, man. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Where is it? Stupid, bro. I cannot. Bruh. Alright. Okay. I think I'm going to go for the second floor encounters as well. I don't know if any of these will be Elite Four Mons, but I need to make sure that I'm actually good. I don't have to fight anybody in here, which is a relief. I just have to make my way through all the puzzles. need something to learn strength. Of course, it's only Wizcash. Well, I guess I could... And Dragonite. I'll have you learn that over Surf for now. I actually need to be able to hear so I can know if I'm doing this correctly. I've only done this puzzle once. When I first did this puzzle, I did not realize that it was getting rid of this right here. Oh my goodness. Please stop putting me to sleep, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I got sniped by that lady, and that could have been horrendous. I needed a generational lock-in right there. Goodness gracious. I hate that you can't see her, but she can snipe you off screen. Ooh, Dragon Claw. That's actually really good. I might teach that to Dragonite. Dude. This probably knows. Alright, I have to be careful. I can't just be running all around. Alright, I'm gonna get my encounter on this floor. Alright, I want Mawile or Sableye, please. Ooh, Sableye. I don't know how good you are, but a Master Ball is gonna look sick for you. Nice, bro. Dark Ghost? Actually a broken combo. If it's got a good nature and good IVs, could be potentially something. And I have a kind of a wacky name for you. 6009 C. Oh, 60,009 C. All right, let's take a look. Lax, plus defense, minus Spadef. He's kind of mid, not gonna lie. He knows all the punches though. then again, I don't know if he's even that good in this game, so... Oh my goodness. Please? Oh yeah. I don't know if anybody's watching on YouTube, but thank you for watching. 8 concurrent viewers. Oh my goodness. We're going crazy on the YouTube. We're going stupid on YouTube. Hopefully the stream is enjoyable. I appreciate you all watching. That opens up this right here. I don't want to step right there. I'll go right here, go around. I don't have to fight you. I can walk, and we're home free. Oh, I almost threw so hard, not paying attention to the fact that there's trainers just out of sight, and I could have gotten sniped. But we made it. This is my PB. This is the furthest I've ever gone in this game. So that's exciting. We're definitely not going to do E4 tonight because I need to prep for 5 fights. So maybe I prep from the champ backwards. And then we go from there. Because I think my ability to access the box goes away after this, but I think I'll still be able to heal myself and apply burns and whatnot. So let's take the rest of the stream and talk about these battles, because I'm looking at this as my champ fight. So virtually the same team as before, except he has a Metagross now and a Heracross. So I need to figure out a way around that. Which could be something interesting to try and consider. I know Dragonite is probably going to be a part of this squad. I just need to figure out what his uses are. And I'm only going to go level 69 because that's Lance's cap. What is Fisher? I don't want to risk having a move with that much accuracy, so we're fine. And I'd like to level up all my mons just so I can see the brunt of it. Because I think we could go like a Whiscash route, right? We could say like, you know, we send out Whiscash. This does have a choice band, so whatever it uses, it's going to get locked into. So I think maybe the best play is to lock it into something like Earthquake. And then switch in like Dragonite, D-Dance, and then basically take care of the majority of his squad. Because if we get to champ without, you know, any major casualties, then we can sack heavier here. Obviously, I want Whiscash for Electabuzz. He does have counter, which could be a problem, especially with it like a Starfberry, but there are many routes we could take. I don't think I need this. This is probably not useful, but I do want to level everybody up. So let's do that. And then we can evaluate a little bit. I mean, I don't really need to do it for everybody, but it's kind of good to see, I think. Just to see all of my available options. Eruption. If I had like a choice band, this would be a crazy move. But I don't. So I think I'll get rid of Double Edge for that. Oh, Endeavor. Oh, wait. No. I'd need Facade. That's what I would need. Why do you learn Heat Wave? I don't know. Also, if y'all are watching on YouTube, don't be afraid to chat to me. I mean, I understand if you don't want to, but I appreciate it for watching anyways. Wow, this thing just sucks. Like, it is not good. Thunder. No. This cast form is kind of cool. There could be something wacky there. That we're not seeing. I don't know though. I don't like you, Ditto, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt and level you up anyways. No, we're fine. Outrage. I love Arbok's design. I just wish he wasn't so terrible. Like, such a cool design, bro. Literally, like, just a cobra with a scary face on its neck. I mean, you can't get any more, like, tough than that, but him and Seviper both have, like, such cool snake, like, figure types, so, but they both suck, so it's like they're just there to look at. Also, I wish Beedrill was better in this game, because, like, you're just sack fodder. There's no reason for you to ever be on a team. Superpower. I think I like Mach Punch better. Solar Beam. Swallow with the Encore Toxic strats? Yeah, Seviper just looks like a coil. He just looks like scrunched up together. He doesn't look like anything else. Poison Fang, see you later. Welcome to the team, Sludge Bomb. But it's still like a cool design. I mean, he's like a rattlesnake almost. Also, Mantine with the fat, almost 200 special defense. Definitely something to look at, I think. and my 20 plus water types. I mean, it's almost worth it to... Actually, no, it's not. Hydro Pump isn't worth this at all. Hyper Beam, bro. Body Slam, Sleep, Talk, Rest, Crunch. I still like this moveset, though. Just need to find an appropriate use for everything. Rock Blast. Outrage, I could see having use on something like Gyarados. I don't know if he'll be useful or if I'll consider him, but I think I'll get rid of Dragon Breath for now. Has really solid stats, just really gross attack, but I think... Why do you learn Dragon Dance? Could be worth considering. I'll get rid of AP for now. There are some gross mons in this box. All right, let's just take a little bit of a look at this, and then we'll probably go more in depth on Thursday whenever I'm live again for what we need to do. So, or maybe we build from the bottom up? I don't know. All I know is certain mons are very important, such as Whiscash, very, very important. I think Kingdra has a lot of pull here, and so does Dragonite. These three I think are musts, just because Dragonite has a ton of coverage. This is one of my best special attackers, and just really well-rounded overall. And then this guy, for many reasons, has just been my GOAT. And I feel like because he's my answer to Electabuzz, that's probably one of the reasons he needs to come. And I'm sure there are other areas in this Elite Four where Whiscash can shine. So I think it also can learn Ice Beam, which could be very good against Lance if I do happen to be able to set up a Dragon Dance with it, because it gets Dragon Dance. It has good defense, and I think being able to set that sort of stuff up would be good, because, I mean, if you learn Ice Beam and you Dragon Dance with this, you basically can kill both his Dragonites. You can kill his Charizard with Surf, and you can kill his Mints outside of getting intimidated. But that Mints knows Hydro Pump, Air Lace, Earthquake, and it hits super freaking hard, so you have to be careful. You've got Agatha, who's got a really annoying team with a Focus Band Shedinja as the lead that has Swords Dance, Shadow Ball, and Protect with Silver Wind. Obviously can't lead with most things. I think Shedinja is weak to... It's weak to 5 different things. And I don't remember if flying is one of those. I have to look up the weaknesses for Shedinja. I can't remember. But, I mean, the rest of her team is probably fine outside of her Miss Drevis, which has Taunt, Perish Song, Destiny Bond. So I need to be careful around that. I think Crobat could be killed probably by something like Zam or Mime. Both of these guys are maybes. But this is the guys box. This is where the dudes are gonna be. So I need to make sure that I'm not getting confused anywhere. Mantine also has a ton of Spadef. So it could be something worth considering as well, just overall. But these are the maybes, the guys. His Sableye... Her Sableye is kind of annoying, and her Gengar, I think, outside of Destiny Bond, with it being faster than me, I may have to stall out Destiny Bonds. But I think maybe at level 69, Alakazam might be faster than it. And if that's the case, I could just kill it with a Psychic. That Misdreavus is plus speed. I just know I can't let it taunt me. If it taunts me, it's going to kill at least one of my Mons. Which is where I may want something like Mime, because it has Baton Pass. If I could teach this Calm Mind, I could sub Baton Pass pretty much all of Agatha. And I think it could be really good against Bruno. Not only because it's got that speed, but it also has that really good special attack. And I think it has better defense overall. Outside of Steelix, he only has 1, 2, 3 fighting types. So his Steelix, his Donphan, his Armaldo could get a little tricky. But I mean, you could surf most of this and be fine. I mean, his Donphan has Sturdy, so gotta be careful for that. You can't crit his Armaldo. His Hitmontop has Intimidate with high jump kick. And he has Endeavor, so if, I mean, you get him low and then he happens to use Endeavor, then that is an issue. So I could try and consider a Protectmon, but I think I have good coverage for most of what Bruno has. I think also Lorelei could be potentially really bad. I think I just need a solid fighting type. Have to be careful of the Wigglytuff with Protect and Perish Song, but I think if anything Perish Songs, I just switch and then switch back. And then that shakes it, and then I just have to stall until that Wigglytuff is dead. Which is probably okay, because I think something like Alakazam that has really high special attack and can learn something like Thunder Punch could work wonders for this team. Because, I mean, you're looking at Alakazam that has 207 special attack. Thunder Punch is going to tear her team apart. Yo, thank you, Bandit Fox, for the raid. I appreciate that. We are just prepping Elite Four right now. But welcome to the stream. My name is Nine. I do Pokemon challenges, mostly Nuzlockes. Right now we are prepping Elite Four for FireRed Omega, and we are doing it Calcless. So, thank you. Appreciate it for the raid. That's really cool. Thank you. Probably won't be doing E4 tonight just because I have to work in the morning. So, but this has been my attempt so far. So these are my guys. These are maybes. I think these are definites. Kind of funny that they're all dragon dancers, but I think even so, with a guy like Whiscash, I could teach him Ice Beam, and he could be really effective against Lance, I think, barring like a Earthquake or Aerial Ace crit. But I think if I send him in against Salamence early in D-Dance, I don't know if his Salamence would be incentivized to D-Dance because it would already be faster than me. So have to be careful there. Obviously, I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to be careful. But yeah, beat FireRed Omega for the first time a few weeks ago. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I was running the Drayano Gauntlet, but then realized that I haven't really played any of the Drayano games, so I should probably just take it one at a time. And this is attempt 9 for me of FireRed Omega, and this has been my best and furthest attempt so far. So I had a previous attempt go to Giovanni for the 8th badge, and then I ended up wiping and had to start over. But we come back stronger and better, and we learn. So we are learning. But I'm trying to figure out which direction I should build my team. Probably from champ backwards, I'm thinking, but I do not like this squad. This squad is so annoying. I do think Heracross, however, could be really good against most of his mons. He's definitely needed for Electabuzz because he's one of my only ground types that actually can tank any of those hits from Electabuzz. And now it's just considering who from this is worthy. There is Wrath. There is Cruel. Milotic is always good. But I don't want to rely too heavily on water types. And also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We are at 34 followers, baby. We're so close to affiliate. I appreciate it. We're getting there. I do like something like Mantine as well, simply because it's water absorb, and also because it has 200 special defense. It is minus special attack, which is unfortunate for me, but teaching this something, I think it could learn Thunderbolt would be like, or Thunderbolt or Ice Beam. I don't think this could learn Thunderbolt. It can learn Ice Beam though, that's for sure. This could be also really good for Lance outside of his defense and speed. But I don't have a choice scarf, so I can't really do much for this. But for something like this with choice band, I need to be able to lock this in to Earthquake somehow. So I think I need to lead something that incentivizes Earthquake and then switch into something that resists it. In order to set up somewhere else. So great minds think alike. Started with FireRed, inspired by the Gauntlet. I was doing them one at a time. Yeah, that's basically the same, and I've just been kind of stuck here. So it's also mostly just because I kind of suck with Gen 3 mechanics. I'm way better at Gen 4. So it's kind of hard for me to anticipate what happens, just because I think the AI reads a little differently. But I'm thinking after I beat this, hopefully, that I'll either go on to Sacred Gold or Ren Plat. So, but might be Ren Plat. I really like Platinum, and that game overall is just really fun to me. What is your better idea, Tydrizzy? Grueling Gold. I have not heard of that yet. Is that also a Sacred Gold hack? I'll look into it. I will look into it, though. If you're recommending it, I'll look into it. But I won't play it until I'm done with this. Let's see. Okay, and then what do I kill his Metagross with? Because he has got kind of an annoying set. I think also, honestly, if I incentivize this to use Earthquake with the choice band, and then I could set up D-Dances, I could probably sweep his team with Dragonite. I just have to make sure something like that happens. But it's not going to be that easy. I know it isn't. I don't know. All you need for... Maybe start here. I don't know. We're just kind of jumping back and forth, but... Lorelei, you need a good... You need a good electric type. Something with electric type coverage. Or something with... fighting type coverage. For the Dugong, for the Walrein, for the Lapras. I know Lapras is going to be annoying because it's got good defenses. This Walrein is minus defense, so I think we'll be okay there. But it does have Sheer Cold, so we kind of need to be careful there. I just saw that it had sheer cold. That's kind of scary to see. But I don't think Gen 3 AI is really incentivized to use it. I mean, it could probably sub if it outspeeds me, and then I'm kind of screwed. But it is also a 30% chance, but that's 30% I don't want to take. So I mean, even having something like this with 200 special attack, it is plus speed. I know I would outspeed it. And then maybe do something crazy with Thunder Punch Calm Mind. I think even if I led Zam Calm Mind once, that's +1 special, that's +1 Spadef. I think in this, isn't it +1? Isn't it like 1.5 or times 1.5? I think my only worry for Zam is his defense, because Ice Beam in this generation is physical. And I don't want to risk a freeze, because that would just that would screw me over. I don't know. I also think Wrath might be a guy. Thank you for the follow, also, Ty. I appreciate it. We are at 35 out of 50, boys. Every stream we get closer to affiliate, baby. That's the grind. But once I get affiliate, you're all getting blasted with ads. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that. Also, Altaria possible? Has good buff. Has some good... Oh, I don't get a choice. Well, I would try to limit them as much as possible, if that's the case. Autoplay. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing once I get there. I also think Altaria might be a guy. I'm just picking out my best mons, and then probably Milo. I will definitely keep that in mind with pre-rolls, because I don't want somebody to come into my stream and then instantly be hit with ads. That would be cringe. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if Breloom is any good. It's got good attack, but it's slow. I have stuff with better attack. It does have Spore, though. So I think with the Wall Rain, I have to try and deter it basically from using an Ice-type move. So I think if I... What was your moveset on Breloom? Because this is what I'm running. He actually has really good IVs. I will not lie. Yeah, Macargo sucks. I think Macargo was my Mount Moon encounter. And then I instantly cringed because I really wanted a Larvitar. And I always get Slugma. I don't know. I will also consider Breloom. I've got some Mons. And I have all of these guys, which I completely forgot were here, but... Fire Water? That's a crazy combo. Okay, so basically like the same as what I've got here. I don't think I have it on. I don't think I have superpower. I have Leech Seed instead. But I mean, I have the relearner, so I can just teach it again. Dusclops? Maybe? I'm only incentivized by Dusclops because of his defense. Otherwise, he's really slow. He has perfect Spatak, but like, I mean, outside of that, I don't know. This is the first time I've gotten to this point, so I'm like trying to take as much time as possible. Actually, he could be good with pressure and possibly stalling out most of Agatha's Mons with Destiny Bond. Ooh. There's potential there, I will say. I see the potential. Dusclops also came in huge for me against Sabrina. Possible. Sharpedo. So I think these are the 10 that I have to whittle down into 4 or 6. Sorry. Tentacruel I should probably consider as well, just because he's really fast and got good Spadef. I think Dugong. Dugong maybe. He's got decent IVs. He's got okay stats. And I think he's kind of just a better Lapras. Wherever Lapras went. My Lapras sucks. It's so bad. Outside of its defense, it's garbage. I kind of want to consider Vileplume too, because he's been my guy since the beginning, but I don't. He'd probably get torn apart in this. Alright, I'm going to consider these 11, because I think if I pull any more, it's just going to get really confusing. But there are so many water types. All I know is Mime is really good. It has Baton Pass. I could teach it Calm Mind. And then just make something else really broken. I've got D-Dancers. I've got a lot of coverage. I don't have any... I mean, somebody could learn like Fire Punch. Something along that line. But, I don't know, man. Do I seriously have 10 people watching me on YouTube? That's crazy. Is that real? Or is that just like people that are in and out? No, there's 10 people watching me on YouTube. That's crazy. People on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying the stream. just brute force it. I mean, that's probably the way to go. How many deaths did you have on E4? Who did you run also? Did you run... Who was your starter? Because for whatever reason, when I choose Magmar, that's like, he's the guy that gets me the farthest every time. I don't know why. But then that means I get the hardest version of my rival's team every time. Like, I would love to face this team. This team is ass. Yeah, that is true. It's not like I haven't done an E4 before. It's just I don't want to wipe again. Yeah. I also lost my Magmar really early. I lost it on Surge. So I've been out without it for quite a while. But this Whiscash has been around just as long as that Magmar, and longer. I know this guy for a fact is coming on, so I need him for sure. I like Milo also just because of the ability to pre-burn with and activating that Marvel scale. It's actually a really good team. I wish my Snorlax was better. I would have used it. And I don't have an Electrode, unfortunately. But, I mean, I don't think my Swellow is that good either. But, I mean, it's like super fast, but it's got 0 speed IVs. And I could burn it for guts, but I have not used this once. I might consider this as well. But this is this, I don't know. I'm kind of just throwing mud at the wall and seeing if it'll stick with this. But it's also like midnight where I am, so I kind of need to go to bed soon. I think thank you, bro. I appreciate it. If anything, it may be Thursday. Maybe. That's if I can figure out a plan before then. But if not, it might be a little bit of a planning stream, so. Oh, Za Day? That is true. I'm not getting it, but I'll probably be tuning into people that did get it so I can see what the hype's about. The new Megas, though, look sick. All of them. I'm a Mega lover. I don't care what anybody says. Oh. But if not, I think Thursday might just be a planning stream, or I might just take that day off because I know people are going to be wanting to watch the ZA instead of an E4 Calcless run. So I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired though, and I'm not really seeing any productive work happening in front of me. So. But yeah, I don't know. I think I want Zam as well. Zam probably easily kills her Dugong, her Slowbro. Gotta be careful just with the defense overall. You could probably have something like Poliwrath for the Wigglytuff. Milotic has a track. That's an issue. But Whiscash has Oblivious, so that could honestly be good. I don't know. I think her Milotic is female. And then, I mean, or I just set up a D-Dance with Whiscash, as many as I can. I give him a Chesto Berry. I set up all of these, and then I rest when I physically have to, wake myself back up, and then sweep with Earthquake. That's probably the plan for Lorelei. Barring any crits from Ice Beam or Surf. And her Dugong is probably going to set up Hail. But I think Hail only lasts, what, 5 turns? So, I mean, I go until I physically have to rest and then just wake myself up and hope that Whiscash can do his job. So I think that's Lorelei, pretty easy. And then I have Zam for a backup with Thunder Punch. If Whiscash gets into trouble. I think that's Lorelei. I could probably tomb on Lorelei. Because I don't think anything would survive like a +4 Earthquake. With a soft, not a soft sand, I'd have to take it off, but yeah. Then you got Bruno. What is Steelix's attack stat? His attack stat's only 85. So, I mean, Earthquake, Iron Tail, Rock Slide, Roar. Would have to be careful about Roar. But I mean, I could even run the same deal. I mean, Dragon Dance, Chesto Rest, Earthquake. I'd have to be careful with Endeavor, as well as like High Jump Kick, because it has a Focus Band. And it's plus speed. So I think for something like that, I'd probably want Dragonite, because, I mean, a wing attack from that would destroy the Poliwrath, it would destroy the Hitmontop and the Machamp. The Machamp has a Rock Slide, though, would have to be careful about that, and Light Screen. I could probably kill the Armaldo with Surf. This thing does have Rock Slide, though, and Battle Armor, so I can't crit it. And it's plus attack. But Rock Blast is like a range, so I mean, I'm not going to rely on a computer's ability to hit me more than 2 or 3 times, especially with like almost 6 levels of advantage. I don't know. This is like half the cook. I think I want Kingdra as well. I think having the D-Dancers makes it a lot easier. I don't know if that's cheese, but I mean, win whatever way you can. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to call it here, though. I need to go to bed. I have to work in the morning. So, I hope everybody that is tuned in currently is enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure to follow or subscribe, even if you're watching on YouTube. because I'm live a lot. So if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back on Thursday most likely with some more of this, and hopefully we'll actually be able to take on the Elite Four then. So for now, everybody have a good night. God bless, and I'll see you then. Peace.